This is a timeless channeled collective message. Y'all, I just heard my name is Bennett and I ain't in it. I have not heard that phrase in ages, okay? At least the past several years. And for that to be the thing that led me before you collective, interesting, interesting, interesting. Because what I'm hearing from your spirit team is right on. Right on. Okay? You are going down the correct path. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, especially with that train of thinking. My name is Bennett and I ain't in it, okay? There is something about you that has shifted over the past week. Something has shifted tremendously. You have changed energetically, okay? And this is just not over the past week. These changes, these shifts have been occurring for some time now, but you are becoming more accustomed to them. You're leaning more into the shifts, into the changes, the transitions, because you understand how valuable your intuition is to you in guiding you in this aligned path, right? And folks are starting to notice that you're a little less interested in the drama, the chaos, okay? The talking behind the backs, the tea. You're a little less interested because you don't want to be involved in anything that you consider to essentially be a bit too low on the vibrational scale. And gossip, drama, chaos, all these things that once brought excitement to you while talking about them, conversing with friends about these things, now you find not as attractive, okay? Your name is Bennett and you ain't in it. Tell them, boo, you ain't in it. You don't have no desire to be in it. You don't want the drama anymore. In fact, I'm hearing very loudly that you are choosing peace over drama any day. Any day. You're not letting your emotions get in the way of your dreams. You're not allowing other people's thoughts about how you shifted, about how you changed, have any effect on how you move forward. We got the Page of Cups here, okay? You have been made brand new, all right? You're happy, all right? You have started to dream again because you're envisioning this new future for yourself. And it don't look like what you've come through or what you've been through, but you've grown through it, okay? Nevertheless. And in so many ways, it's like you feel like you've won a trophy because not only have you matured in your thinking, but how you move and how you respond or even react to things is no longer the same. Okay? Some of you guys could be dreaming a bit more lucid. I would encourage you to grab a dream journal, a notebook, post-it notes, something that you can catalog what is going on in your dreams. Okay, you don't have to have the full accurate picture or the explanation behind the dreams. Your spirit team is going to guide you. Okay, I would just encourage, I tend to keep a notebook nearby my bed, or I'll keep a stack of post-it notes, something to, if I am awakened in the middle of the night, middle of the morning, I can jot down what it is that I recall. Okay, because a lot of it has to do with memory recall, some of it has to do with past life memories. Okay, but there is some messaging here in your dreams. All right, and the question ultimately for you will be, what is it that you're dreaming about? Okay, because it is going to have an effect on how you continue on this path moving forward. We've got the Hermit in the reverse. You're coming out of isolation, and that's what's causing a bit of dissension from those around you because you have spent a lot of time by yourself, withdrawn, okay, isolated, and folks are just not ready for you to introduce them to this new version of you. Okay, I'm hearing someone saying, oh, that's boring, you're no fun. But your spirit team is clapping loudly for you because they're glad to see this progression, this level up, okay? that you're now embodying. You're no longer talking about it. You're actually embodying it. Okay? And folks are just either going to have to get on board or jump the hell off. All right? And a lot of this introspective time that you have spent has allowed you to go inward and determine how you feel about things, not just what other folks are projecting upon you. Okay, you were never truly the person that was all for the drama. Okay, but there were certain circles and certain people that you were around that sort of spearheaded that movement, essentially. Okay, and there were times that you were not proud because you would walk away and say, hey, y'all, don't do that, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the things I'm hearing that you all would talk about, the people that you would put on blast, okay, it would almost feel like Mean Girls. There's this Mean Girls energy, like bullying a little bit, and you wasn't going for it, okay? And there's something here about prayer. There's something here about meditation that help you get through that spacing that could be significant for some of you guys, all right? New shoes could be significant, okay? I know that it's nearing summertime, but I'm seeing boots of some kind. Okay, Texas could be significant. The rodeo. All right. There also could be some hiking boots here. Hiking could be significant. Mountains. All right. I'm seeing Colorado. Somebody could be taking a road trip. All right. In the mountains. All right. Yeah, you had a lot of insecurities, a lot of jealousy that's been projected onto you more recently. Because folks really don't, a lot of the people that you're around kind of feel similar to you. They don't really want to project this image of being a mean girl or a mean guy. But at the same time, it's like they don't want to do the work that you've done. They don't want to miss out, okay? This whole energy of FOMO. If they take the time out that you did to step away from what wasn't working for you any longer. Got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, okay? And that isn't your energy. That is the energy of those folks who want you to be Bennett and be all up in it. But you said, no, that ain't my name no more. Allow me to reintroduce myself, okay? Somebody could be listening to Jay-Z, all right? Rockefeller, New York could be significant here, all right? What else does the collective and those watching need to know about this energy, spirit? What else does the collective need to know about this energy? You got the Knight of Cups. Follow your heart and treat others with love. Yeah, you've always been kind-hearted. But being in the wrong crowds of people have had you kind of wearing a mask. Okay, just the people please. All right. You're now following your heart. You're not following the likeness of those people that you were once associated with. And if this means that you have had to clear, I don't know why I'm hearing clear the horse's stable, but that beeping is confirmation. There's something heavy to do with horses and a rodeo and stables, maybe even a fair, okay? There is a horse actually on the Knight of Cups tarot card as well. But it was time for you to follow your own path, okay? It was time for you to follow your own path. And you're doing that now with no shame and no embarrassment, because those two are equally low vibrational energies. And you're not going anymore. Yep. You went into isolation and you realized that you were the one keeping yourself from this breakthrough that you needed in order for you to walk in your aligned path. We got the Eight of Swords. All right. And you realize that you had to make the decision for yourself to do better. You ain't got to be reactive and responding to everything that other folks are doing, laughing about, finding themselves entertained by. Other people's lack should not be your entertainment, and you're finding that out. Peace and love to you. Mwah.